Hey everyone, Scott here, and today I got two of these gift collections to open. The ones with the Mythic Booster packs in them. The actual boxes themselves are a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. Doesn't seem like you could store too much in there, probably just like 2 deck boxes, but I was expecting something more the size of like the anniversary boxes, but right, so I jump cut to having them open because it took me a minute to get the plastic off. So how do you actually open the... Oh, there's another bit of tape on the back here. Okay. So it looks like there's no kind of like tab to keep them closed. So again, if you wanted to use them for like storage for any reason, that might be a mark against them, since they could just very easily pop back open. There's nothing holding them closed, as you can see there. Yeah, like it's even wanting to spring back open now as I put that in there, so I don't know, I don't think I'd actually take this with me somewhere if I was like leaving the house, but I guess you know, it's just a way to keep your deck boxes together in the house or something. I think it'd be okay. So we got the Tournament of Power Arena on the inside of this little thing that tells you what's in there. So we got these sleeves. I don't tend to use the official Dragon Ball Super card game sleeves, just because I've heard the artwork comes off on them very easily, and I don't have any of the like outer sleeves that you would put over to kind of protect the artwork, but it's a pretty nice design. Maybe one day if I do get around to using some official sleeves, I will use these. There with Gogeta and Vegeta, both in Super Saiyan Blue. Then we have the deck box, which you can see there. Ultra Instinct Goku on the front, Dragon Balls on this side, Shenron, and then just like a blank space. Missed opportunity there to put like evolution, blue evolution Vegeta maybe on there, or you could have put Shenron on the side and had Vegeta on the back. These seem very similar to the ones we had for the original Unison expansion, with like the Velcro on the inside to kind of hold them closed, and come with a divider which is I believe it's called Ultra Instinct Sign, when he only has like the defensive half of Ultra Instinct. So yeah, that's the deck box, and then we get 4 packs of the Mythic Booster. So in terms of what I want out of this, this is actually one of the few sets where I'm not looking to pull any foil leaders, just because I went ahead and bought them all already, because the Mythic Booster itself has been out in like mainland Europe for a few weeks at this point. I didn't know when these gift sets were actually gonna turn up. Originally they had them listed for December, but then the listing date changed to like just winter, so I wasn't sure if they were even going to come out this year. So yeah, getting one of the secret rares would be nice, but I doubt we're going to do it. We've only got like 8 packs between the 2 boxes. So we're going to start off here with a Cooler, Clan Avenger. Then we have the Kefla Surge Leader, Shocking Death Ball, Ultimate Form Son Goku, Goten Awakening the Beast, Time Magic. Our original art foil is Launch Feminine Wiles, and our ultimate art is Saiyan Technique Great Ape Vegeta. So I did play the new Vegeta Great Ape deck fairly recently. I won like a very good version of it. Get that box out of the way for a minute so it's not casting a shadow. So this is potentially a card I could throw into that deck if I'm going to keep playing with it. So second pack up, and we start off with a Frieza Mutable Menace. It looks like they have taken the championship like logo out of the background of this, so these technically the artwork is actually a bit different than the original printing. It was the same with that cooler. It was throwing me off. I was thinking, like, is this completely new art? But no, it's just, it hasn't got the championship kind of logo in the background. So that's an interesting thing to point out. So there we have the Frieza, then we have a Zarbon, have another leader, the Broly, Legends Dawning, Dark Temptation Toa, SS Gogeta Acrobatic Warrior, Vegito Super Warrior Reborn. Then our original artwork foil is Giant Ball, which is a pretty good pull in my opinion. I didn't have any of this. Obviously it would have been a lot better if Mech Frieza Reboot 1 banned. That was the one deck I kind of wanted this card for, but it was too expensive at the time, and I'm glad I didn't spend all the money on it because I haven't played a yellow deck in months now since Mech Frieza was banned. And then our Ultimate Art reprint is Unbreakable Super Saiyan Son Goku. So this is the one you would use in Frieza Prison. Since that deck can't run super combos, this you have to pay to combo with it, but it lets you draw a card when you combo with it. That was the one time that I've used that card in the past. Now, because of this year's anniversary box, Frieza Prison just has its own super combo now, so that card isn't as useful as it once was. So here we have another one, starting with a lot of the Championship 2020 cards on the front. I think they've all been Championship 2020 cards so far, so Whis. Then we have a Topo, Righteous Aid, Ginyu, the Reliable Captain, Dimension Magic, Power Burst, SS3 Son Goku, the Last Straw. Our foil, our original art foil for the pack is SS3 Gogeta, Thwarting the Dark Empire. I actually ordered 2 of these already, so this actually completes my playset of this guy because I had one of the original non-foil promos. And our Ultimate Art reprint for the pack is Dirty Burst. Pretty good card, but I don't know that I've ever seen it been used before. Might have been down to the fact that it was printed in DB2, so what was that? That was Dropbox 5? Divine Multiverse I think it was called. And that set was kind of underprinted, so that might be a reason that I've never seen anyone use it up to now. So, last pack of this first set, and we're starting off with a Super Saiyan Gogeta Resonant Explosion. I remember when I first started playing the game, I really wanted this card. It was like the set it was in was sold out everywhere, and it was kind of, for the time for a new player, it was kind of expensive. I guess this was from the original multicolor expansion, the Saiyan one, the red-green one rather than the blue-yellow one. Then we have a Bardock. This is one of the few Championship 2020 cards I actually have a copy of. Can't remember what event I went to even get that, because 2020 wasn't really, we weren't doing a lot of events. Then we have After Image Technique, we have the original version of that Vegeta that we pulled. Android 18 Full of Rage, Revived Ravager Vegeta. This card I used to use in Mass Saiyan when I first started playing the game. It's one of the first cards I kind of went out of my way to get because it's really good in that deck. Our rare for the original art foil, it's not even a rare, it's a promo, is Broly, Astonishing Potential. I think, is this the one that was in the event pack? If so, this may be the one I need to complete my playset. And then our alternate art is a Topper Righteous Aid. That's pretty good. It's a very useful card. Topper Righteous Aid is one that still using in a lot of decks. Basically any deck that runs red I tend to run them in. Even though there are arguably better red kind of floodgates at this point with like Violent Rays. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab the packs out of this one. We won't bother taking a look at the sleeves and deck box since it's the same as the one we already looked at. We'll just move on to opening these packs. So we're going to start with this one with Zamasu on the front, and we're getting another Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta at the front. Then we're going to go into SS Rose Goku Black, Divine Prosperity. Have another After Image Technique, Ginyu the Reliable Captain, Revived Ravager Vegeta. Have the original artwork of the Goku that we pulled. Then we have as our foil in this pack, or I keep saying the foil, I'm so used to getting like one foil in a pack. The original art foil is Vegeta striving to be the best. This is another one I didn't have any copies of actually, just because Clash of Fates came out just before I started playing the game. But it's not one that I ever felt the need to go back and buy specifically, so how useful this card is going to be going forward, I don't really know. And then we have a Unison. Oh, this is the... I was just looking at my copies of this the other day. This is the pre-release card, the one that goes with the Gohan. Yeah, so I must have missed where they announced that that was being reprinted. That is an interesting choice of a Unison to reprint. I'm going to start this pack off with a Toko Rachsade, another one of the Bardock's, Vegeta, Kefla Everlasting Light, one of the few cards from that Surge expansion draft that I actually pulled. I think it was like this, the leader, and a couple of other Kefla ones. Bardock Fully Unleashed. This is another one I was just looking at the other day. I think I've only got one copy of this. I think I've got a foil one. Power Burst. Have another Launch Feminine Wiles in the original artwork. And then we have a Heroic Prospect as our alternate art foil. And I think this is actually one that completes my playset now. Funnily enough, despite all the times this has been reprinted, I didn't end up with a full playset. I think this may be like the 4th different art that I have. I think I have the original artwork, I have the winner's version, I have the event pack version, and now this. So, interesting, I'll be able to play a deck with 4 different artworks of that card. So, we're back to Championship card at the front with this Whis. Then we have Surprise Attack, Natron Shenron. Have the Gogeta Leader, Dark Temptation Toa, Trunks, a Helping Blast. Pretty sure I have that one, or at least one copy of it from when it was first released. Super Kamehameha. Have another one of the Broly, Astonishing Potential, and our alternate art reprint is Final Spirit Cannon. So I guess and we start this pack with Final Spirit Cannon. I guess our pulls so far, I was just about to say, been pretty middling, I would say, honestly. Got a few pulls that I wouldn't necessarily want or value too highly. So we had that Spirit Cannon, now we have Broly, have Dimension Magic, Shocking Death Ball, Son Goten, Awakening the Beast, Time Magic. Have a original artwork foil of Master Saiyan Brainwash No More. This is actually one that I needed more copies of, so that's a good pull. And our foil reprint is Dragon Ball. I guess that's maybe a bit better now that they've announced that they're doing another Wish Leader in the new set, as I believe a Zamasu Wish Leader. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of sum up what we pulled here. So we've got a few dupes between the two packs in the original artwork foil kind of slot, especially in red as well. Got 2 of the launches, 2 of the Broly's, not cards that I'm like super excited to have pulled. I guess I'd stick the Vegeta in that same kind of category, but these 3 here, pretty good pulls. Let's say complete my playset of the Gogeta, Giant Ball for if I ever do go back to a yellow deck, and another Brainwash No More. Should be the last one I need to complete the playset as well, now that I think about it. So decent pulls there. In terms of the alternate arts, I'd say those 2 and I'd say these 3 weren't particularly exciting. So I guess we've got 3 that I would consider pretty good pulls in the end. These 2 arguably for a lot of people wouldn't be considered good pulls just because how many times they've been kind of reprinted already. But Dirty Burst is going to be my first copy of that. Like I say, complete the playset of the Heroic Prospect, and Topo is always a card that I use whenever I can, so to have this nice alternate art version it's not going to go to waste. Maybe the way that some of these other ones might. I can't see myself ever using that Final Spirit Cannon. Again, this is another one that would have been a lot better had Mecha Frieza Reboot not been banned. That was kind of the only deck that was still using it at this point, but yeah, that's going to be it for this video, and this is probably going to be it for Mythic Boosters for me. I'm not going to go ahead and buy a box of this. I think you look at the prices and I don't think it's worth opening a lot of this set, like a whole box worth, because you're in a situation where even if you pull the most expensive card, which is the Cell Zeno alternate art reprint, you're only getting like 3/4 of the value of the box back, so you have to pull that and a few other cards to really get your money's worth, a few of the other like high value cards. And you're not even guaranteed a secret rare in a box, it's like 1 in every other box, so if you don't pull that alternate art Cell Zeno, or you could even pull the other alternate art secret rare, the Vegeta, that's going for even less. So yeah, I think especially because you're getting a lot of these cards that you're already going to have a lot of, or I already have, you know, a lot of these cards complete playsets of, so it's just not worth it to me to buy a full box. Like you know, Topos I've already got plenty of. The Vegetas, the after image have been in tons of starter decks, things like that. So yeah, when this is the bulk of the cards you kind of walk away with, it's just like all these commons and really easy to get promos. It's not really worth it. But that's for me. Maybe a new player, this set is really worth it for them. Yeah, so basically that's just a long way of me saying this is probably going to be it for Mythic Booster openings on this channel. I may end up getting a pack here or there that I open, but there's not going to be like a full box or anything like that. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you bought any of the Mythic Booster, go ahead and let me know what you pulled down in the comment section below. I'm always interested to hear what other people get out of their boxes. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when new videos come out. And thanks for watching.